grand entry song, photographs are allowed. Now entering the circle at this time is Mr. Bill Vandergrift, our head veteran for this weekend, followed by his veterans contingency. Circle at this time our head dancers for this weekend, Mr. A.J. Vandergrift and Miss Nicole Raphael. Immediately following our head dancers and now entering the circle at this time are our male traditional dancers. In the circle are male grass dancers. Immediately following him and now entering the circle are our women's traditional dancers. Entering the circle are fancy shawl dancers. dancers are now in the circle. All our dancers are now in the circle for the 61st annual traditional powwow here at Riverside Park, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Dancers, dance your style. Dancers, dance your style. All right, thank you very much, Ribbontown, for that awesome grand entry song. This is your grand entry for the 61st annual traditional powwow in memory of DeAndre Lee Yarborough here at Riverside Park, co-sponsored by the Grand Valley American Indian Lodge and the city of Grand Rapids. To be here and express ourselves here in the United States of America. So we're going to turn this over to Lookout Hill. All rise, gentlemen, remove your hats. And ice is on the way for the water. This is a time when we honor our veterans. We honor them every day, not just on Veterans Day. And that powwow, this is the time when they receive this honor, first and foremost. Photographs are allowed. Photographs are allowed. At this time, you can come out and shake hands and officially welcome them home and thank them for their services if you'd like. You're more than welcome to come out and thank these veterans and welcome them home officially. culture with us. Everyone is welcome. No need for regalia. That young little boy over here that wants his dad to take him out to the circle for the first time, Mr. Don Barnes, you know who I'm talking to. Come on out and join in with our dancers. This is the time. Everybody's welcome to our traditional powwow. Yeah, I was told we gotta stay hydrated. Make sure we're staying hydrated. Keep yourself cool. We had 2 people faint already, so make sure you're staying hydrated. Watch your sugar levels and all the other good stuff. Make sure you're staying hydrated, people, please. Thank you very much, Strongheart, for that official welcome song. That's our official welcome song to the 61st annual traditional powwow here at Riverside Park in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is a welcome song for the 2022 version. Powwow. We will have an intertribal coming up in a moment, but I want to quick read this announcement. We have a group here called Lake Superior Community Development Corporation. It's helping Native families in Michigan increase assets via home ownership and entrepreneurship. What it says is we are a Native Community Development Financial Institution certified by the U.S. Treasury, offering home loans for purchase and refinancing, offering businesses, startup, and expansion loans, offering home repair grants and business grant opportunities, offering free home buyer education and business technical assistance. It's Lake Superior Community Development Group. If you're interested in that, Copper Hill. Copper Hill, thank you very much for that. Black Swamp will be next. Before we go into Black Swamp, though, I do have another information booth over there on the other side of the Shallow Falls. I believe she's on the other side. Is Mary Cody Gibson, Executive Director, Michigan Indian Employment and Training Services Incorporated for Region 2. Her administrative office is over in Muskegon, but that's Michigan Indian Employment and Training Services, Mary Cody Gibson. A lot of people are familiar with her. She does a good job. If you need help, there's 3 information booths over there. I usually have Mary's card with me, and I cleaned out my briefcase, and her card's sitting on the table at home. I apologize.
Meats, they helped me get my job at Stryker back over 20 years ago, and I wound up retiring from there. So they do a good job to help you out, get all set up to get going, get you a job, get you referrals. They'll even give you a little bit of SUNY to get some work boots and stuff like that. So make your way over there, say hi to Mary, and if you're really good, she'll get you a blanket dog.
All right, then we'll turn it over to Black Swamp and ask him for an intertribal. Then we'll go back to our exhibitions at the top of the order. This is intertribal. Everybody's welcome. Come on out. No need for regalia. Everyone is welcome. Thank Black Swamp for that song. We're at the top of our lineup and we're going to do categories, but we're having a little conflict right at the moment, so we're going to put that off for just a quick second. But we need to make sure that everybody is drinking plenty of fluid. We don't need more people passing out. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. If you got to have medicine, if you need to stay out of the sun, stay out of the sun, please. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. We are going to try to do our categories next. If you have feathers on your regalia, please make sure you're watching where you're walking. I got the third broken tip up here from an eagle feather now. So if you're walking through the crowd, watch where you're walking. If you're in the crowd and you see a dancer walking by you, watch their feathers. These are very important feathers and hard to come by. So please respect that. Also, make sure your feathers are tied on super tight. We don't need any falling. It's getting windy, pretty windy. And I want to welcome Hope College here again. They've been coming for several years now, a couple buses of students. But when we have an intertribal, I'd like to see more of you in the circle, enjoying our culture that way too, not just in the food lines. We appreciate the business, but we need you to enjoy our culture other ways too. But we're going to do our categories next, I believe. Oh. No. Here's the thing, we're back at the top of the line. we got this. What are we going to do with that? I guess we're going to start with our Ribbon Town with our men's traditional. And then they're going to do Lookout Hill is going to do the jingle dress after that. And then they're going to go back to Strongheart with the women's traditional. So we're going to take it to Ribbon Town and ask all the men's traditional dancers to come out. You're welcome to take photographs at this time. This is the time if you're not for sure how to dance, watch these categories. This is the category. If there's one category that catches your eye, like the men's traditional or women's traditional, the jingle dress dancer, watch that dancer. When we come out with the intertribal, you kind of imitate that dancer to show homage to them, to show them how much you respect their category or their dance. But this Ribbon Town, they're recording artists. They have awesome songs. They create it from the language. Really good drum comes to you from the Dowagiac and South Bend, Indiana area. They're your host drum for this weekend. I don't know if they have any CDs available at the, no, none with them, no. Okay, so I'm bragging them up for nothing, no. So record this music if you got a tape recorder. You can bootleg it, put it on YouTube. We're asking all our men traditional to come out. Traditional, Ribbon Town, host drum, men's traditional, all men's traditional, welcome to the circle. All right, thank you very much, Ribbon Town. Thank you to our men's traditional dancers. Okay, we have our jingle dress dancers out here. We're going to turn it over to Lookout Hill. We're going to ask all men to rise and gentlemen to remove your hats. This is jingle dress dance. It is an exhibition, but it's also a very powerful dance for our people. So we're going to turn it over to Lookout Hill. Alexa Gibson, please come to the MC stand. Grandma's looking for you. All right, thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much, Lookout Hill. All right, I want to thank Black Swamp for that song, and I want to thank them girls for coming out and doing the fancy shaw dance. Tell how much we appreciate them being here. Ribbon Town, you're on deck with your special.
Okay, don't let anybody else in, Ernie. That's it. Okay, go ahead and let them in. Let them in. Let them in. Okay, we're going to flip a coin. I want you to put your hands on your head or your hands on your tail. This is on your honor. Hands on your head or hands on your tail. Mike's going to flip a coin. Go ahead, Mike. Tails are the winners. So if you have your hand on your head, you're out of here. You're gone. You're gone. Okay, the drum will start up again. We're going to keep going. Okay, put your hands on your head or your hands on your tail. Heads or tails? Come on, people. Heads or tails? Pick, 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 pick. Tails are the winner again. If you have your hand on your head, you're out. Okay, we'll go again. Okay, we're down to about 15 people or less. Okay, let's go. Okay, heads or tails, put your hands on your head or your tail. Heads or tails, on your honor. Who? Come on, pick, 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 pick. Okay, everybody pick. And his tails are the winner again. Okay, we're down to 7. We're down to 7. Okay, here we go again. The last round. This is the last round. Whoever survives this one is going to win something. Okay, come on over here. Everybody come on over here. This is it. This is a final elimination. Okay, put your hands on your head or on your tail. Pick one, pick one, pick one. Okay, what do you got there? What's the guy in the cowboy hat? What does he want? Heads or tails? He's going tails. Tails, we got one head. What does he want? Does he have tails or head? Do you have tails? Okay, he's got tails. It's heads. Whoever had on their heads, win. Okay, whoever is heads, come on over here. Who's left? Whoever picked heads. Okay, there's only you two? All right. I'm going to give you an envelope. Don't open it. Just hang on to it. Okay, now I'm going to give you a choice. You can give me back that envelope. I'll give you $10. Or you can trade it with Ernie for what's in that bag. Or you can trade it for what's in that bag. Or you can trade it with this guy for what he's got in his pocket. Or you can trade it with Bill, what he's got in the envelope. It's up to you. Or you can keep what's in that envelope. It's up to you. Or you can take this envelope. It's up to you. Which one do you want? Do you want to keep that? You can go ahead and trade with him. Okay. Wait a minute, don't open it yet. Don't open it yet. Don't open it yet. You're going to trade. Okay, now this is the final. Ernie, what was in that envelope? No, look in there again. There was $55 in that envelope and he traded it away for, what did you trade for? He traded for 20, so he traded down. What did you trade? What was in that envelope, Bill? There was a $10 bill in there. What did you trade for? She traded down too. Okay, we'll play this game again a little later. All right. Thank you.
All right, that was fun. Everybody's taken care of now? Nope, hold on a minute. Hold on, Mary, slow down. All right, blanket dance. The benefit of fellow drummer there, the blanket dance raised $721 exactly. $721. That would be forwarded on to help pay for the medical bills. I want to thank everybody that participated in that. Now, on behalf of Michigan Indian Employment and Training Services, Mrs. Tanya Raphael won the gift, but it was bought over there. So she donated it back. So we're going to draw again. So this is Michigan Indian Employment and Training Services. Man, after losing all that stuff, it's about time she has something to put her stuff in. Felicia Lockhart. Felicia Lockhart. Felicia Lockhart, you won the gift. See Mary at Michigan Indian Employment and Training Services. All right, so you leave it up here at the MC stand. So for 5 minutes, then it's going in my car. All right, so now we're at Strongheart Intertribal. Oh, what time are we breaking for dinner? Where's our... I was supposed to find out what time we were breaking for dinner, but it's 4 o'clock now. We'll find out in a few minutes. So we'll just go with Strongheart Intertribal. Silent auction winners, Linnell Crampton, Margaret Rose, Connie Smith, Kathy Moore, Danielle Menifee. Danielle. 50-50 raffle being sold at the information tent. Where they're selling the t-shirts and membership to the lodge. Intertribal, everybody's welcome to come on dance. Everybody's welcome to come on dance. So Ribbontown, Lookout Hill, and you guys are dismissed. We're gonna break after the next two intertribals. So we're trying to find out what time we're coming back, but All right, thank you very much, Strongheart. We're going to do 2 more intertribals, and then it's a break for dinner. We're going to come back at 6:30. So we're going to break for dinner and come back at 6:30. So Copper Hill, if you're ready to do the intertribal, just go right into it. And then Black Swamp will have an intertribal, and then we're broke for dinner till 6:30. Broke for dinner. So Copper Hill, intertribal. 4 times through, then Black Swamp. Then broke for dinner. Hey, when we come back at 6:30, the Marines have put out a challenge for a spot dance. The Marines started a challenge for a spot dance, and they want to challenge any other armed services. So they got a little jackpot started, and Marines started a challenge for a spot dance after dinner break. And they just want to throw it out there that Army and Navy never was able to beat the Marines before. So they put out a challenge, and if you're willing to accept that challenge, it started at $5 right now. But the Marines got a challenge out here for $5. Says spot dance they're gonna beat the Army or the Navy in the spot dance. They didn't say nothing about Air Force, so I think they're afraid from above. No.